episode of Snow Dogs Cooking. Today, we're making homemade Swedish meatballs. I guess you could really put these in anything. We're doing Swedish meatballs. We're making homemade meatballs that we're then gonna turn into Swedish meatballs. So if you just wanna make them in spaghetti, you could just do the first part of this video and not the rest of the video. And then we could do that. And as always, we call this channel Cooking with the Snow Dogs because look who's in the kitchen with us. Are you waiting for stuff to drop? We're waiting. All right, let's get cooking. Okay, now we're gonna preheat the oven to 400. Alright. By the time this thing's preheated, we should be able to put the meatballs in the oven. Dun, 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 dun. I love that our oven sings. I don't know why, it does. So the first thing we're gonna need is one large bowl to mix everything in with our meatballs. The second thing we're gonna need is 1 pound of ground beef, and we are using, this was 90-10, right? Lean ground beef.
Oh, this is ground sirloin.
Oh, we're using ground sirloin because we're fancy. But you can use ground beef like 90-10, or if you want to get real fancy, 95-5, or if you want to get real fancy, you could use
leaner meat.
You could use turkey.
Not so much fatty meat.
Yes.
It's gonna drip out of it.
Yeah, you want to use.
You don't need that much meat.
When making meatballs, you want to use as lean of meat as you can. So now we're gonna go ahead and start mixing some stuff together. Okay.
1/4 cup of breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. And then you just put it in the oven, just like that. One big meatball.
Oh, you should wrap the breadcrumbs in.
Oh, is that how you do that? Oh, okay.
No, I don't think that's how you do it.
Tablespoon of parsley. 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
And our pre-cracked egg.
And the egg.
Pre-crack it so that you don't have to try to pick the shell, because that would suck to try to pick the shell out of this bowl. Okay, now we're gonna mix it. And the best way to do meatballs is by hand. We're gonna make Greg do it. Because that's why I never make meatballs.
You can mix it with a spoon.
That's what I did when I made those turkey meatballs.
You can also measure them with a spoon.
That's
for
what.
the balls, but I think we're just gonna make them by hand.
That's because we have Greg's hands.
I usually do meat at home, so this doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people don't like the raw chicken.
No, Jamie doesn't like raw chicken. The dogs do, though. Memphis is like, just drop some. We'll eat it just as is. All right, so now we are going to roll out the meatballs and put them on our pan. We're trying to make sure they're all the same size so they all cook evenly. Shelby's like, what's going on over here? I would like to see what's going on over
You
here.
can have cloves.
Look at it, look. She's like, I would eat all of those meatballs. You have your own meatballs. We made you meatballs already. These are for us. We're gonna go ahead and keep putting these out on the pan. Now we gotta put these in the oven for about 20 to 22 minutes at 400 degrees.
Probably could put them on the bottom rack.
Buy meatballs. You want to stare at them while they're in there cooking? It's not kind of like watching cookies crack, right?
Right, yeah.
They're just gonna get slightly brown.
I will smell them cooking.
Yeah, they smell amazing. I'm really hungry now. All right, we gotta make some sauce. So Shelby has decided she is going to help Greg make a roux. Because that's what we have to do next.
Greg loves making
And Greg needs all the help he can get. Jamie's gonna give him some moral support over here. I'm gonna give him some moral support over here.
Electric whisker.
Yeah, that's for the KitchenAid mixer. Those are cool. I like those. Not that mixer, the hand mixer.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. How does that go on the KitchenAid?
No, the hand mixer. The one you got me for Christmas.
Yeah, I say that'd be really small.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Okay, so Greg's making the roux. We need 4 tablespoons of butter, and he's gonna slowly start to melt that. And then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour to that, and he's gonna whisk it together until it turns brown. And as he starts doing that, we will show you that fun process. This is something that can be very tricky for people. Something that practice definitely helps make it easier.
I've been doing it more now, but I still don't like making it.
It will taste delicious when it's done, though.
It always does.
It's totally worth it. We totally do it. Greg is stirring together that flour and butter. It's starting to slowly get brown.
Yeah, it's cooking a little bit.
It smells good.
I don't know if I'm gonna beat the meatballs though.
That's okay. We can just leave them in the oven. They'll be fine. We should peek at them. Ooh. Soon enough. That's not soon enough.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, they do. They look real good.
Can you see it?
Yep, it's starting to brown. We got dogs in here help. This dog's helping, this dog's helping, this dog's helping. You guys are the best helpers ever. So the next step is we are going to add 2 cups of beef broth slowly. Stir that right in. So Greg's gonna slowly keep adding that. And next we're going to slowly pour in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Ooh, it's starting to look pretty.
See, that looked really pretty.
It did. Slowly pour that in, and then we got a couple more things we're gonna add. Okay, so now we are going to add a table of Worcestershire sauce. How do you actually say that properly? Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce? Of that stuff. Well, yeah, right?
I'm not gonna try it.
And then
mustard.
a teaspoon, is it?
Yep,
Yeah, teaspoon of mustard.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to get warm to come out of there.
All right, we're gonna add all that, and now Greg is gonna set that on a simmer and keep stirring it so that it doesn't burn, and then bring it to a simmer and it will slowly thicken. And now I'm trapped because Shelby has trapped me in the corner. All right, it's simmering. Now it's gonna start thickening.
And I'm gonna just keep stirring it.
Good plan. Oh my gosh, those look amazing.
I know, I just want to eat them now.
I wouldn't touch them, they're pretty hot.
Yeah.
So the sauce is finished. The sauce is finishing up. The meatballs just came out of the oven. We did the full 22 minutes for this size, and they look really, really good. So now we're just waiting for our sauce to thicken. So there's a couple different ways to make sure they're done. One, you can take a thermometer and stick a thermometer in there. Or, because we can't wait to try one, we're going to cut one in half and see how done. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Nice little crispy on the outside, looks like. Let's see if we can cut this again.
So we're
Sorry,
gonna...
I didn't do 3 here. You can have a bigger piece.
Okay.
It's hot, Greg. You gotta tell us what you think. Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I need sauce.
Yeah, well that's what we're making.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, I guess I'll try it as well. I want to. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need sauce.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
It's pretty good, huh?
That was pretty good. One of these days we're gonna have to show you guys how to make grape jelly meatballs.
Yeah.
Those are probably my favorite. This is gonna be good though, as soon as that's done.
Yep.
Okay, this is thick enough, and now we're gonna add the meatballs and stir them in. So we're supposed to add the meatballs and stir them in, and then let this heat for about 2 minutes. And then
You said we can eat them in 2 minutes?
Yeah, we can eat them as well. You're still gonna want to blow on it. It might be a little hot.
This one get nice and covered.
Ta-da!
Oops.
Is that all of them?
Shelby's decided she wants all the attention in the kitchen. She's like, oh, you guys are filming and doing stuff? Here's your squeaky ball. Shelby. Hi, how's it going? She's like, hey guys, pay attention to me.
I don't mind.
Okay,
All right.
our stuff's done. We're gonna eat. All right, so this is all nice and done. Our sauce is nice and thickened. We just took some pretty photos of this for our thumbnail, and now, oh yeah, look at that. Look how nice that looks on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and put them on some noodles and give them a try. You can probably get a bigger spoon if you want. I like Shelby. She's like, hey guys, hey guys, I like meatballs. Okay, ready? I had to cut mine in half because they were big. I feel like we've been waiting so long and everything smells so good. That's really good. Really, really good.
I don't think there's gonna be any left.
Yeah,
That's really good.
that's amazing.
Stir it up a little bit. Break them up. Stir them up into
Serve
that.
it over noodles or rice, perfect.
Yeah, that gravy is really good.
Yeah. If you guys end up making this, tag us on Twitter, tag us on Instagram, post a picture on our Facebook page. All of those are listed down below. Show us what yours look like. I love the pictures that you guys have already been submitting of other things. That's super fun for us. I think we should sit down because the dogs are all like right here.
This is amazing.
It's super good. So, all right, you guys, let us know if you're going to try this. If you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us keep growing the channel. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay positive, dream big, and we'll see you again soon, next week, Saturday on this channel, unless you watch all the other channels, and we'll see you sooner.
I'm going to sit down.
Bye.
Awesome.